Boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
I must ask you why you wish to kill me. It is not fun to be killed by an axe. Let me be killed by a sword instead. That is much better. Ah, yes. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Yeah, so last time we got the big wallet. Kinda wanna start filling that up a little bit, but also... let's speed up time a little bit, because there are events I need to get to. And it's better if time is moving for that. Like normal, because it's short little events and we need to wait for them. It's not that we need extra time to finish stuff we're already doing, which is when the slow time is good, really. But right now, fast time is good enough. And you know what? Because I'm just gonna be killing the Takuri a little bit, might as well fast forward that, and we can make the episode a bit longer instead. Then we get more content in it. So, yeah, that's something I'm doing.
A thing! Whoop-de-doo! No. And... Pow! Yes, burn that foul. And now... Yeah! That foul beast. Aw. And that's 3. Now that I can hold 500, I can't... Well, it's just once. Not really worth it. Where is it holding that money, by the way? Okay, we need one more hit. One more hit for you to die. Come down. Ooh. Don't do it again. Don't come back to life. Boom, boom, boom. Woohoo! Oh yeah, that gives you a 5, and this guy should be up in the tree. That's an extra 40. Hey, Mr. Tree Man. Aw. We donk. Thank you. And thank you. That's very nice of you. There was a thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so this, if I've counted correctly, this should be episode 70 of Majora's Mask, which means if we record 17 more episodes, it will be the same length, this Let's Play, as Ocarina of Time. And do I believe I can beat and do everything in this game in 17 episodes? No, I do not, because we basically, well, with the graveyard as the exception, we have the entire last area left, plus the dungeon and everything, plus all the extra side content and side quests that I still have not done yet. So this Let's Play is going to be longer than Ocarina of Time, but that also means that there is more content overall in Majora's Mask than there is in Ocarina of Time. Even though Ocarina of Time has more dungeons, it has much less to do in between the dungeons, and the side quests from Ocarina of Time are fewer and shorter than the ones in Majora's Mask. But this is basically side quest the game. So it's not weird, it's just... I'm just stating a fact. I kinda want some magic back before we... Oh. There we go, that's some good nice magic. Nice good magic. And we can fit a bit more money, we can fit a bit more money, and we have 100 rupees right here, in this hole. In this very hole. But I'll keep fast forwarding this, just because we're getting money, and that's no fun. The thing is, the option would... Stop spinning! There we go. Ow. It's so funny how sometimes when an enemy just goes a little bit off screen, you can't hear it, because it's where the sound is supposed to originate from is off screen, so it's sort of the game decides like, oh yeah, no, that's not close enough to be heard. It's seemingly not based on distance from Link, based on position from the camera or something like that. Die! I haven't killed an Eno in a while. Yeah, the alternative would be for me to cut out. But I'm not the biggest fan of cutting out, you know. Unless I really... Yeah, unless I really, really have to.
If I'm doing something that I have to redo, or if it's something you guys have seen many, many times already. And here we can fill up the last, if I can get them all at the same time. Then we get the red. Zam! Did I? Oh yeah, I got the red here. Yeah. And that's a full wallet. Whoa. Oh, he's also firing much faster when you're playing on regular speed. Have it? It seems like it. Was Jim firing at this rate and walking around this fast? I mean, characters just standing around. I mean, he's not on a timer that he should be walking somewhere, so his speed should really be the same. It's only characters that goes from point A to point B, and they need to be at a specific place at a specific time. They move faster or slower. Depending on if you're going faster or slower with the time. But not really characters standing around like this. Anyway, what we're doing here in North Clocktown is quite obvious. Finally, after all this time, we're gonna stop Sakon from stealing the bag from the old lady. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? No, well, I'm a time traveler, and I already know you're up to no good, Sakon. I already know so. Just at midnight, that's when she comes in through the gate, so we still have some time left until then. But I don't really have anything that I can do. 2 more hours of waiting. I'll cut it out. She's about to come out. Come out, old lady. And... oof. Hello there. Oh, she's walking much faster now. Up. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry too. I don't understand why she enters through the north gate when she's supposed to go to West Clocktown. Yeah, I'm just gonna... oh yeah, I'm by the mailbox there. I'm just standing there. Is Link frozen in animation, by the way? Or is he just... ouch! Watch out! Stop! Thief! Give the old lady her luggage back. Now the fun thing is that you can actually kill Sakon. He's... you just want to strike him with your sword. And then he... oh no no no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Hey, it's unsafe to go out. But the thief can leave. Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. And that's how you really can buy the big bomb bag, instead of buying it at the curiosity shop like we did. You rescue the old lady and then they become available at the bomb shop. But as I was saying, you can kill Sakon there. If you shoot an arrow to at the sack that he's holding, her sack right there, it explodes and he just disappears. And you cannot find him for the rest of that reset. He's just gone. So he's a good guy NPC character, a non-enemy NPC that just dies because of you you blow him up. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. Yeah, you got the blast mask right with C. You can have a blast with B, but you'll lose life energy in the process. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. Oh, she was one of the missing ones. You guarded the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. Oh, great. Now we got that done. So the blast mask, it's a little bit of a fun mask. Yeah, it's just a skull on a... well, it's bluer in its icon than it actually is. Even though it's nighttime now, so we can see it less. And it functions like this. I press B and boom, it explodes. And then it has a recharge time. And did it actually hurt me even? Or is my enhanced defense too good? And... quite a long recharge time, just so that you can't use it too much against enemies. And there we go, and... okay, so it deals a very little, 1/4 of a heart, and maybe not every time you use it, maybe it's only every 2 times. It's like a never-ending bomb. If you're out of bombs, it can be useful. But other than that, I mean, it's very useful if you're surrounded by like bows or like small enemies like that. You can just take them all out with one blast. Other than that, it's more of a little... fun thing. I don't really tend to use it that much. So that's the blast mask. And that doing that little side quest also enables us to do another thing later. Should we do... We could do that side quest. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that side quest. And we're gonna need this, and we're gonna need this right now. This one because it's fast travel, basically. It's the fastest way to travel. We're finally gonna do that side quest because we're available? No, because we're... What's the word I'm looking for? We're... not available. It is available to us to do now, but we are... whatever, I'm not gonna dwell on that. Zoom. Yes, for the third time we are getting the Moonsteer. We're doing that side quest. A little trading sequence side quest. Hey, you're a sight I've never seen before. Yes, I will gaze into the telescope. Oh, and moon me, please. Ba-da, da-da-do-do. Ba-da, ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, thank you. Do. Well, I wish I did discover anything interesting. Well, nothing that I've not already seen. But however, this time, compared to the last 2 times when we were here, we can actually teleport out because it was before we got the Song of Soaring. Yeah, I immediately went back here before going even to the swamp to get the Song of Soaring, just because, yeah, I wanted to do the side quest with the hand in the toilet that wanted paper. But that's not what we're doing right now. No. We are gonna get ourselves a little title deed here. Wait, hold on, hang on, stop there. Stop right there, freeze in the name of the law, stop it. There we go. Yeah, you're private. Ooh, so private property. There we go. Moonsteer. Hey, how about a Moonsteer, sir? Yes, I do have a Moonsteer. And here ya go. Oh, that stone, you must give it to me. Next time I do the decker spot. Title lead. You really helped out me with my wife. I probably have said so before, but I really do miss the Deku. As, like, creature characters. They weren't really in many... This is the game where they had an actual society. In Ocarina of Time, they were just enemies or business scrubs. And later on, like in Minish Cap, there were business scrubs. But other than that, they don't really... They haven't appeared that much. And then in the more recent games, like Skyward Sword, which is 10 years old by this point, but still, and Breath of the Wild, they haven't had Dekus. They've had land Octoroks. Well, they do serve the same purpose, those 2 type of enemies. But it's still like, really, you couldn't... You're in a forest, it looks like a Deku. I can put one... Yeah, VikzeLink editing it. Put a Skyward Sword Octorok, land Octorok, or forest Octorok, or whatever it's called. Put that on screen, a picture of it. That is not a Deku. That's an Octorok. Instead, like, why not just make it a Deku? You don't have an ocean area, you have the sand sea. And the sand sea, it's... That doesn't... No. Why not make a Deku instead? That's much more fitting.
Thanks for stopping. You're not from here, are you? I sell magic balls to Deku Scrubs, but I'd really like to leave my hometown. I'm hoping to find some success in a livelier place. But to open a business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean?
I do, because I have a title deed for the town.
Oh, that's a town land title deed. I wish you'd let me have that. I'll give you this land in return. Deal?
Yeah. You traded your land title deed for a swamp title deed.
I'm going off to town right now. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Oh, whoop. Sorry to say though, you may not know this, but the town is actually not really a much livelier place because of the whole end of the world thing. There are no tourists, so, well, livelier than the swamp, I guess. There are more people in Clocktown than in the swamp. And now we can finally get this piece of heart up here. On the roof. You got a piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Ah, your maximum life energy has been increased. Yay! And with that heart container, well, with that piece of heart, we've actually 100% finished the swamp. There is nothing left for us to do here. Because we finished the dungeon and all the main quests, we finished the spider house, we got this piece of heart, we did all the minigames and everything. So we're completely 100% done in the swamp. So now, let's get going to the next one. Because the next business grub is in the mountains. In the mountains. About the episode, amount of episodes, I wonder... I don't think I'll breach 100 episodes. I don't think this Let's Play will go beyond that. But it will definitely be longer than Ocarina of Time. However, after I beat Ocarina of Time, it's only like a 13 episode gap there from 87 to 100, so... Maybe? Just maybe? I'm not gonna rule it out, actually. But it doesn't feel that likely. No. I did mention that Wolfos, they are another enemy that I do miss. I really... Oh, whoa. Stupid Wolfos knocking me down like that. That's not very nice of you. And deflating again. Oh, it's morning. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there are a lot of Zelda enemies that I do wish that sometimes they would reuse older enemies that they haven't used in a while. Like, I would really like in a new, and mainly I'm talking about like the big 3D Zeldas, like a Vire I would like to see. Yeah, sure, there are Vires in the Link's Awakening remake for Switch, but they're still in that old-timey style. I mean, like a 3D Zelda game. I would like to see some of those older enemies make a reappearance, but it feels like lately they've just been going for the big popular enemies, like, oh yeah, Bokoblins, Moblins, Lizalfos, just the most common enemies. Octoroks, Keys, like those are always there, so yeah. But before we continue this side quest here, I'm going to end this episode. So don't forget to like, see you next time. Bye.
Boom, yay, endlich done. Hey, boom, boom, yay, watch some videos. Hey, boom.